Hello, this is just a quick little update video. Thanks in part to your great effort on the Monster for Hire need your help video and such. Monster for Hire will be getting its part 0. It took me a while to convince my art department to do it, but it has been done, and at some point, part 0 will in fact be shown on the channel. I can't guarantee when exactly. That just totally depends on when the art gets finished, but that's just how it is. Now, a few little notes about this part 0. It's not a prequel part or the first part necessarily of the story. It's more of a part set before set after the events of where the story would actually pick up, as a way to show what the story will actually be. It's not going to be the origin or a prequel. It's going to kind of be showing what you can expect in a condensed, shortened version. What you'll get in every episode of Monsters for Hire. Fun monster action, fun monsterifying action with fun characters to enjoy them with. That's my main goal with Monsters for Hire, and that's why I hope Part 0 can encapsulate, even in a shortened and somewhat disjointed format. Some of the questions I wanted to answer here about Monsters for Hire, why I'm making this little update video, is that Monsters for Hire will be a pseudo web comic of sorts. It will kind of be like the other YouTube, you sometimes see comic dub. You sometimes see comics upload on YouTube. This is kind of what that is, except for it's made for here. I have humored the idea of giving it putting it on webtoons, but that is totally unknown at the point, and might just depend of what I end up doing. It will hopefully have some music, at least in the YouTube version, if in case there is any other versions. And I can't guarantee, I can't, there will likely not be any voice acting for the characters, as nice as that would be, but I simply can't do the range of voices, nor find any voice actors capable of doing the range of voices to really pull off the characters effectively. So it's unlikely there will be voice acting. Maybe it'll be added at a later date or something, I don't know. But at the point, it probably will just be text with some music. And of course, the art, which will be done by my lovely art department. As for other details, Monster for Hire is, I think I've mentioned this before, but I want to specify, it's supposed to be a action-adventure comic, following fun characters and exciting adventures and horrifying monsters which they beat up every episode. I refer to the parts as episodes. I think, now it will have more of an overarching story after Part 0. Part 0 is kind of exists in its own little bubble. Chronologically, it takes place a little bit a little bit after the events of where the first arc would happen, after the origin arc. So very early in the team's career. Just unspecified at this point because it will be after parts 1, such, before it would canonically catch up to where this comic takes place. The overall story structure I haven't totally decided on. It will be somewhat Monster of the Week episodic, although I can't guarantee a weekly upload schedule for Monster for Hire. That would just be crazy on my part. But yeah, kind of style. Although I will hopefully have some what I call arcs, which are the overall story going across several different issues or episodes. I'm not sure if the part number will reset every time an arc starts. I don't know if it would just be like issue 1 to issue however long, or will it reset every time a new arc starts up. I'm not totally set on that. Might just depend on what I decide to do. But that is the overall story structure with all 5 characters, which I will happily show more of once we get there. As for other things I want to talk about, the overall rating of the story, I would put it around the 13 plus mark, I'd say. I feel relatively safe in saying it's probably, I don't know if in my personal worldview, I might classify as PG in my own personal worldview, but I know people get upset when you bring stuff like blood and death into a story, which I don't plan to have much of in the blood department, but we're dealing with monsters here. Some people are going to get themselves murdered, you know what I mean? And several characters use guns, because, that's somehow really wrong to use, but other weapons are totally fine. It's logic. I don't get the logic. But, so it'll probably aim roughly in the 13 plus market. As an overall rating, I'll probably put a warning down in the start of every video for it, like I kind of do in my description for most of my videos, where I specify it's for 13 up, mostly for YouTube reasons, but I will probably specify it there as well, just to give me some kind of protection against the idiot mob and stuff like that. And that's what I kind of hope to do with Monster High. We'll see more of it hopefully soon. I'll still make my other videos and such, which mostly are fly fancy or whatever I decide to do at the moment. But yeah, hope you are excited for Monster for Hire and the eventual stories that will come of it. I haven't got the OS to sign on for the rest of the story beyond part 0, but you never know, I might be able to get it to work. So yeah, hope this little update video helps, and I'll be seeing you soon, hopefully with part 0 of Monster for Hire.